Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. I remain the mysterious JG, and it's time for us to continue to hunt around in Saren's base, see if we can find Saren himself, put a stop to his plans to breed an army of Krogan warriors, and maybe figure out this whole indoctrination mess too, because none of these things seem very nice. Indoctrination would appear to be the same process, or a variation on the process, that was used on Liara's mom. Liara's mom. So I'm thinking I should have brought Liara with me for this, actually. But, because she was talking about how Saren's voice was in her ear, his fingers were on her neck, whatever crazy shit she was saying. And, yeah. Now we're finding Solarians who are saying things like, I am only what it wants me to be, and are kind of zombie, zonked out, whatever you want to say. There's more cells for us to investigate. That's not what it says, buddy. It says R R R R. Yeah, I agree. Trying to say that was a bad idea.
Let's clear this place out.
She basically wants to kill all these guys. It's kind of weird.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Are you okay?
Slow down. I need to know where you came from.
Private Mano Savad of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, sir. Captured well on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, sir. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I'd said anything to get out and get some payback. It's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
What happened to you?
Duty is, soldier.
Experiments, I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening temper? Who knows? I just need out.
Something's not right here, Commander.
Well, yeah, obviously this guy's nuts, but
If we don't let him out, he's as good as dead. We have to do something.
Yes, leaving me here would be bad. Very bad. It's too small and the noise just won't go away. Whispering is loud, you know? I need to get out. Let me out.
whispering is loud, you know? You say it's your story, but it's my story too, you know?
Set him free. He could help us.
No, I don't think so, but I am a
Yes,
Paragon.
sir. You'll find I am very good at following orders.
Why did we...
I hear them over and over. Why are they repeated when they are so simple? Simple!
Okay, so he's hostile now. He didn't even... Ashley! I mean, yeah, they registered as hostile. They were attacking, but the guy hadn't actually pulled a gun. Ashley just fucking blew his entire body apart. These guys are no kind of threat anyway, but man, that was... Ashley?
Not in the middle of a fight!
You are one spooky chick. You mind if I don't call you again? Seriously, what the fuck? He was like, yes, let me out, thank you. I let him, was like, we have to help him. I don't understand why we sent that other guy running on his way, but this guy, we apparently were going to let him follow us. But no, this notion, like, can you fight? Can you help us? But I don't... Either way, it's like, the cell door opens, Shepard's like, okay, leave him alone. But because of like the game mechanics, even though the idea was that he freaks out and attacks us, but because of the way the game mechanics work, Ashley blew him apart before he'd even pulled a weapon. Pretty badass by Ashley, but not really, you know, very nice, I guess. Okay, I just gotta give up on using the damn sniper rifle indoors. These guys aren't really very threatening. Now, the odd Geth Prime shows up and surprises you, and you could be in trouble, but you're not really going to get too much of a fight out of the Indoctrinated. Can't count on that forever, though. You may eventually encounter... Like, those husks don't seem too threatening, but man, I remember them being a real bitch in some of the later games. in certain situations when there's tight spaces and a lot of them. Hey, look, bonus super gun. Sorry. Pardon me. Sorry about that. Alright, let's reduce this stuff to, Omnigel. Gladiator 9, that's probably crap, but... You get caught up in that. I don't know why I'm keeping this and getting rid of that. Just like, whatever. Yeah, money is basically meaningless at this point in the game. Well, not meaningless. Anything that is worth buying is super expensive, but... What's the damn problem? Okay. Well, there was an elevator that we saw, that we kind of bypassed. There did appear to be more than one path around here, and we ignored, we did not summon the elevator before. Now I can't remember exactly where that was. It was definitely before we got into this area. I'm going to try to play one-handed so I can grab a drink, and this will involve running around in some pretty goofy ways. Here we go. Oh, it's a crate I missed. With more armor for Garrus, who already has suits of armor I haven't gotten around to using yet. Where's the elevator? I hope we're not going to miss anything. It would be nice if I could put my gun away and fall in with my friends, but they just put their guns away for a brief shining moment and then hung around. So there's one of these guys in stasis. Well, we know they're not friendly. Can I talk to the husk? Hello, husk. Oh.
What is going on here? Where are the guards? Where is Saren?
What's going on, Holmes?
Stay back. This is important work. This is the glorious salvation of my species.
Oops. This could be a problem. I think this doctor is the reason that my gun overheated. But he's dead now. And Rex personally killed him. So I guess that that clears me of the charges of having ruined the future of the Krogan. I was concerned about being responsible for their extinction by preventing the curing of the genophage. Rex has just cleared me of all charges by personally murdering the guy who was doing the research. Well, I mean, he might have been one member of a team of scientists. I don't know. They don't really go into a whole lot of backstory for this guy. Boom, 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 boom. Yep. So I guess we've prevented an army of Krogan from rising up to, you know, kill everybody ever. Still don't know what's going on. Maybe we'll find maybe we'll get to the other side of that door at some point. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got ahead of myself a little bit. Alright, Rex, if you wanted to move. Damn it, Rex. Finally had a good chance to use this dang sniper rifle. Maybe inside here somewhere is the thing for that thing.
Don't shoot!
Oh,
Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
yeah, whatever. Chill out, bitch.
I'm not going to hurt you. Who are you?
Yeah, she's
Ran
like,
up the
you
nose,
promised her that?
neurospecialist.
Maybe we want to
This
kill her.
job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I feel really sorry for you, lady. It's like, I'm a neurosurgeon working for the most evil man in the galaxy, but now I'm worried he might do something bad to me, too. A neurosurgeon.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this
Oh, yeah, I'm
way.
here for breeding.
We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assume. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him, and you don't even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What do you know about Saren's private lab?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
Thanks, you're free to go. Seriously, guys, Sovereign is Saren's magical spaceship that can control people's minds. I mean, at this point in the story, I was pretty much going, what the hell?
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Oh, it's a great movie.
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself.
Like the Thorian, but different.
It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
Understandable, but you're still kind of a bad person. I mean, it's not clear how much she knew of what was going on when she first arrived, but it would appear that she's been a willing partner in some pretty fucked up shit.
Why is Saren researching this? Isn't he the one controlling it?
The signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly. I think he's scared it might be affecting him. Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late.
Oh, wow. So if he has a ship that controls your mind and makes you obey Saren, what happens if it takes over Saren's mind and forces Saren to obey himself? Dun, dun, dun.
Tell me more about this signal.
You know,
Signal's
but Sovereign.
not exactly the right word. There is some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom the subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
Which I always thought was kind of a neat concept in mind control. The more overtly you control someone's mind with your magic / hypnosis / technology / whatever bullshit narrative devices allowing people to control each other's minds. But yeah, the more overtly you control somebody, then the less they're going to be able to actually, like, you know, if you're completely controlling somebody's mind, they won't be able to think for themselves and come up with ideas that will help your goal. So now we're left with the decision: you're free, get out of here, you deserve to die. Obviously, the Paragon choice and the Middle Road choice are essentially the same. The only difference is that you also have the option of killing her. I believe that's worth renegade points, but frankly, it's kind of tempting here. I don't know that I would, in his position, be able to outright murder this person, but I certainly wouldn't be all that excited about them getting out. On the other hand, I do kind of recall, this is not a character who, I heard that she has a cameo in 2, I don't remember that. She pops up in 3, not in person, you just hear a news broadcast that mentions her name. And kind of vaguely, the game will sometimes down the road tell you, sort of hint at what the quote right answer was. And the right answer here, if I recall correctly from Mass Effect 3, if I don't have her mixed up with another character, is you probably should have killed her. But it doesn't really affect you very directly, and we're being a Paragon, so I can't imagine this Shepherd, Mr. I'm going to spare the Rachni. You know, I'm going to spare all the colonists at Jew's Hope. The guy who talked his way with blue dialogue out of everything except that one exogeny asshole, because I didn't have enough blue dialogue power at that point. He's not going to, like, shoot her in cold blood, no matter how, you know, kind of creepy and Mengele-esque she is, so...
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What?
Fair enough.
Yeah, but I'll never... Oh!
That's a fair enough answer, I think.
I enjoyed that.
I'm surprised she didn't bitch that we didn't blow her up. Actually, I'm surprised that Ash didn't, like, blast her into several pieces with her, like, superpowered shotgun, right after I told her she was free to go, like she did that Solarian guy. Hey, that's pretty sweet. Oh man, see? I'm hitting the item limit. I was worried about this. So I'm gonna have to sell a whole bunch of shit off camera when we finish this mission. I thought I was on top of this. You'd seen it, folks. I've been turning a lot of stuff into Omnigel as we went along with. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, I did evil experiments on people, including the scientists who I came here to replace. Oh. You guys like that? I'm making fun of Lottie. He did seem kind of agitated there.
Let's clear this place out.
And tear this whole place down. Memory serves. There's an important piece of dialogue coming up where we probably want a save so that I can show you more than one path. That's not spoiling anything. I'm just saying this dialogue thing coming. And frankly, the first time I popped in here, the dialogue, the guy we're about to have dialogue with, it's not who I was expecting to have dialogue with. Oh, I think we can get a little closer before it's really time to save. Shepard, would you like to save? I should have made him Jack Shepard, and then we could be like, Jack, would you like? Too late for that now. I've made my horrible, horrible mistake. Alright, let's go ahead and... No, I can't save here. Interesting. Oh, because we're in an elevator shaft. No? It's not going to let me save here either? Okay, it is going to let me... It was because I was in an elevator shaft. Alright. So we'll save right here so that we have more than one take on this upcoming fun conversation.
Commander, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
Oh, cool. Fun. It's always fun to find beacons like the one on Eden Prime.
Down on those Solarians.
Wait, what? Seems a little off topic, Ash.
Saren needs to pay for what he's done to my people.
Hey, it's happy music. More images of like a space lobster and some circuits and planets blowed up the fight and man, more of that shit. I hate that shit. But happy music's playing, so clearly something good is happening. Okay, good. I get to save here, because actually this is where I really need to save. There's dialogue coming up. I want to get as close as possible to it so that we didn't have to... We'll probably have to go through it multiple times to see everything, and I didn't really want to waste a lot of time. Huh.
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen. You are not Saren.
Well spotted.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Yeah, it's like that Avina chick.
Of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
Yeah.
I don't think this
Hello
is
to you
VI.
too.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I sovereign.
There is an realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I have achieved clear. I am a 5th level Scientologist.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Oh, thanks for explaining that, because I hadn't picked that up, actually.
By the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
Oh, so you're like Indians. You're not really from India.
50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible. Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die.
You suck.
We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
You don't scare me, mister. Okay, Rex's little comment there. Kind of wish we could do this again with different party members, but that's a lot more trouble than it's really worth. But yeah, Rex is like, you couldn't have been around 50,000 years ago. I mean, why not, Rex? I understand it's not terribly likely, but it's not impossible. We are the end of everything. Don't scare me. I'm gonna wreck you, Reapers.
Whatever your plan is, it's going to fail. I'll
We
make
were
sure of
planning on
that.
giving you a birthday present.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The exercise cycle.
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom.
You don't bitch.
Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished.
We're jerks
The
that way.
Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Oh, well, thanks for telling us. Seems to me like, well, I guess they're basically just bragging. It's like, we are awesome. You just totally don't understand how much more badass we are than you. You're lying.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Because we're jerks.
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire.
What, you fucking Lavos now?
We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're
Why?
harvesting us. They're here to wipe us out.
Ah! Well, I can't really make that noise for a girl, but... That's a good question. Why are you doing this?
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
Entertainment.
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
We are so much better than you.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from?
We
Can I
have no
go?
beginning. We have no end. We
Everywhere and
are
nowhere.
infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
Where did you come from? Everywhere and nowhere. Could you be a little more vague, Reaper? We'll find out more about the Reapers because they're kind of a big deal in the Mass Effect series. We'll find out more about the Reapers with time. But it's even if you don't know anything about the Reapers, as you read through this dialogue, you're either like overcome and awed at this big twist, or you're thinking, we have no beginning. Well, we have no end, we are infinite. Yeah, okay, I can see them arguing that. We are infinite, troublesome. We have no end. Well, you know, I'm an American in the 21st century. We assume that not only our race, but our country will exist forever. It's kind of the nature of how we think. But that we have no beginning, things like, well, obviously you guys are full of shit, or you're just not telling us the truth. But since they appear to want to wipe us out, it's odd that they've told us as much as they have, and I don't know that we can trust anything they've told us. Let's keep going.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
Why would
We
I?
are
What?
legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
We have you completely surrounded. Come out with your hands up.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a
suck.
machine. And machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future.
Or my
I
image
am
here,
the
since I'm like
vanguard
a
of your destruction.
crazy hologram.
This exchange is over.
Fuck you. You weren't even trying to be nice to me. Renegade responses all the way. Couldn't you have tried to negotiate for peace or something? What a
Commander,
jerk.
we got trouble.
Lay it on me, Joker. I love bad news.
That ship's Sovereign, it's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half.
Oh shit.
It's coming your way and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This thing is fried. Orders, Commander?
At this point, folks, Sovereign, we don't really know a whole lot about it, other than the fact that it appears to be sentient. It appears to be able to control minds. Like, the idea of what you're supposed to do when you come face to face with one of these things is a big question throughout the Mass Effect series. What the fuck are you actually supposed to do to fight these things? But we've discovered, if nothing else, that apparently it made a turn which would shear an Alliance ship in half, so apparently they're super resilient.
We'll head for the breeding facility. Time to blow this place to hell.
Right, Commander. I'll meet you there. Joker out.
Alright, folks, well, I don't know if it's really worth the effort, but we're going to go ahead and load the game and try using different dialogue. It's probably going to make very little difference, actually. But I'd like to give it a try. I mean, I was choosing the bottom dialogue option, so it's not that surprising. But I always would figure Paragon Shepard, upon meeting this thing, would probably make some vague effort to negotiate or, you know, understand what it is. Apparently, he believes that these things wiped out the Protheans, and from what he's seen on the beacon, that they're going to wipe out humanity. But you think that, you know, confronted with one in a situation like this, or rather communicating with one, that you would kind of be like, hey, you know, I don't know what you things are or what was going on, but maybe we could be buddies. The music's telling you, though.
You are not Saren.
Yeah, I can. Well spotted.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh.
No,
You
okay, so
touch my mind.
he's a rudimentary creature of blood and flesh. That's what he's telling
Of
us.
understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm
Change your mind, have you?
existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
I am beyond your comprehension. Get fucked.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual
Okay, so apparently
Reaper.
what you say in that one makes no difference.
A label created by the Protheans to give
Reaper.
voice to their destruction.
I kinda like that. Can I use that?
They chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
I am.
50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Speak up, Rex.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident.
Especially
Your lives
Krogan's.
are measured in
Burn!
years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal. The pinnacle of evolution and
We are
existence.
way better than you, that's
Before
all I'm
us,
saying.
you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
Well, okay, maybe our when we imagine time as an infinite continuum that will continue on as we understand it, even beyond the heat death of the universe. Yes, our extinction is inevitable. At this point, it hasn't told us that. Well, I guess did it say that? I was not paying too much attention. I was checking my timer. Did it actually tell us it is the instrument of our extinction? Because otherwise, right now it's just saying, "Hey, organics, you guys will die in the fullness of time." Anyway, just saying.
Whatever your plan is, it's going to fail.
None of the
make sure of
dialogue
that.
makes any difference.
Confidence born of
Why was that?
the pattern. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They
Okay.
did not
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to
use.
They're harvesting us. They're here to wipe us out.
Okay, it's my timer. So we're just gonna keep going until we're done with this conversation, I suppose. Were you doing this? Who created you? Are there more of you? I will stop you.
You're not even alive.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
I am not Goku. I am not Vegeta. I am the instrument of your destruction. Alright, well, whatever. This
Commander,
is...
we got it's coming your way and it's coming hard.
Ah, shit.
This thing
That
is
might have...
fried. Orders, Commander?
This might actually be
Let's
different.
head to the breeding facility. Joker can pick us up after we set the nuke.
Maybe if you pause the game, pause the video, you can see on screen what the dialogue was for the middle of the road dialogue choice. I didn't realize was coming, but no. In fact, very little of what we said, like our conversations with Sovereign, nothing that we said on the up left, center, or bottom right made any difference whatsoever. So we'll go through there one more time, choosing Paragon dialogue. But it would appear that that doesn't change anything. I'm surprised. I remembered going through this multiple times before. And I thought it was actually made a difference. Maybe not. But yeah, like, I am not Goku, I'm not Vegeta, I'm the instrument of your destruction. For a little while on GameFAQs, my hilarious, you know, because I used to hang out in the GameFAQs forum long ago. I want to say it was a better place to be then than it is now, but it's probably not true. But my sig was always, I am not Chibi Usa, I am not Chibi Chibi, I am the instrument of your destruction. Having envisioned some kind of fusion dance Chibiusa Chibi Chibi with like awesome destructive power.
You are not Saren.
A creature born to destroy the kingdom of candy. Okay, so we've heard this like 3 times over.
Far beyond your own,
Yep.
You cannot even imagine it.
Got it.
I am beyond your comprehension.
Doubt it.
I am sovereign.
If you say so.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship, Saren.
Again, makes no difference. Brothers vanish, man.
Are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are
I don't stand alone.
the extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
of anger.
There is an entire galaxy of
Oh, okay,
races
this does make a
united and
difference.
ready to face you.
Confidence.
My sisters make me stronger.
The cycle cannot be broken.
Oh, JG, you're so funny.
The first. They did not create the Citadel.
Sisters be doing it for themselves. You can't beat the sisterhood,
The
Sovereign.
legacy of my kind.
I wish Pretty Princess Kaiden was here to back me and Ash up. We are sisters. Yeah, so it's not changing anything Sovereign says. I assumed so anyway, because I just skipped past him on that. I don't understand, but that's not really that surprising.
Why would you construct the mass relays there?
They're
So
harvesting us.
Maze
You're
of
not
vi-
even alive.
Oh man.
You're just a
Words are as empty
On the
as your
vague
future.
chance that it actually impacts anything, I very seriously doubt it. I meant to do the Paragon dialogue and then ask all the questions possible. So what I'm going to have to do... Well, I'll tell you what. We can listen to the normal dialogue in the middle. Off screen, I'm going to go
Commander,
through...
We got trouble.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship's Sovereign?
Hit me
It's
right in the
moving. I
face,
don't know what you did
Joker.
down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear it. It's coming your way
Okay,
and
so
it's-
I'm going to...
This thing is
I'm
fried.
going to call it a video. When we come back, I will have gone through the dialogue with, you know, I'm like 99% sure it doesn't change anything, but I'm going to go through the dialogue options again one more time, using Paragon responses, asking all the questions. I'll see you for that, folks. I'm Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys for watching. We're very close now to the end of Virmire, I believe, and, you know, we had a little run-in with Sovereign. We're starting to question who's really in charge around here, because Sovereign appears to be sentient, and we're getting the word that maybe Saren is actually worried that Sovereign is taking over his mind. So it'll be interesting to see what Saren has to say if we ever run into the guy again. But for now, folks, yeah, like, we're almost done. So far, so good. Kaiden and the Solarians should be doing okay. I did all the side quest stuff. We'll see what happens next time. Bye-bye.